Hello. Today on my how-to video of Craftopia, my first one actually here, I'm going to show you how to do a tree farm like kind of how I have it here. Got a couple chests, some suckers, got a market over here. Of course, you got to have the green monos going about. Show you how later on why that's necessary. I get this egg that just be floating about. I'm going to show you how to do it like how I kind of do it. I've of course learned some aspects here from other how-to videos, but I'm going to show you the kind of off method I use. These ones just not been in there. Let's head to another island to show you. Okay, let's go. Now the first thing you want to do here is decide what trees you want. Being that there, of course, a variety of trees here to make. You got your I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Acacia. I'm a fool. I'm looking at it. You got your coconut tree here. If you got some coconuts, you got your regular tree seeding here, as well as a young tree seedling, as well as a rubber tree here in case you need to get some more rubber. Just gotta get yourself 10 rubber, which is in the poison forest kind of thing. It looks something like where's one of it's a poison forest when you need it. So there we go. This kind of island. This is what it's gonna look like if you want to find a rubber tree. But of course we're make one here so you know what it looks like. Well, we're gonna plant one, at least that is. Yeah, you make yourself some trees. First, what you want to do, of course, when creating everything around here, is you want to make your base area. I'm gonna take it out to sea here, because what you're gonna do is you're gonna have to set up like the system I showed having of the green monos being taken out. Make it however you want. I make it like this. You also gotta set it up down here. Now, I'm not sure how some people have the island work here, where sometimes like this isn't bottom, like a pit. There's like a bottomless pit sometimes where they just keep going. So I've had to set up sometimes a floor. So if you have like monos where they just don't just stop right where you see the sand with just the ground there, you might have to set yourself up a floor down there as well. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. Just watch out for that. Don't walk away when you put up your green monos here to start mating and dying. Yeah, you gotta set this up first here. Get your monos out if you want to, but also, of course, the next step would be after that, setting up the upper area. Now it can be how wide you want it to be. I don't do it too wide, as you saw from the previous area, because you just want to have them in a nice circular area to where the excavator, this item here, can just exist. You want to make sure you can able to place it between all the trees. Yeah, you want to make sure your trees aren't going to do that too bad there. Like you set up here in a bit of a circle area. Get some trees going. But you don't want to be too far out to where the excavator can't easily reach them. Of course, you're going to also need this item here, which is called a nutrition supplement. How you make it, of course, is, if you don't have them, is you need sulfur here, you need poo, you need a glass of water, which is sometimes the hardest thing, and you need bone. That's what you're going to use to make them grow. So you just equip that. Just slap it on the suckers. Alright, now, as you see the trees to my character's right, or just left of the screen there, the ones I have marked, those are your rubber trees. So if you want to know what a rubber tree looks like, if you're trying to look for one in the poison forest area, that's what it looks like. Here, I'll show you a better shot. But yeah, this is what a rubber tree looks like if you're looking for one in the poison forest area. This is it. This is how you get rubber. You'll know when you axe it. And there, you have all that. Of course, you want to also make sure it all works. So first things you need to make sure of is that you got your monos going. So that way, if your excavator does fit, it ain't gonna straight up destroy him. If it's red, it won't fit. But if it's blue like that, it'll fit. So next thing you do is, hang on, where are thy chests? Want to make sure you have some chests. You can have any kind of chest you want. I've been just loving the super chest here, and the way you make those is you need 10 diamond, 10, which one of this is called? Obsidian. Obsidian. You need obsidian. As well as, sorry, I hate how that mixed up. You need 5 chemicals, which is one of the later ages, as well as 5 rare materials to make a chest like this. You want to make it suck kind of in the area in which this is going to be. Also, you need suckers as well. Why don't I have any? To place the chest down if it'll let you, you know. Can do it there. And next thing you want is, as I call them, the suckers, or these absorbers. Have a lot. Now, a lot of times people put 1 on, that's fine, but like if you actually put 2 on, it increases the suck power. And it won't grab everything because like the tree is hiding, so sometimes you just want to go around collecting some of yourself, unless you want to, you know, add, like if there's any wood coming from around here, put another chest down with some suckers. Of course, also you want to, if you want to do it before or after, I do it after. Set up a market around the same area with a suck or 2. I usually just do 1 myself. It's usually all that's needed. Now that could be a chest area as well if you want to, because the way, if you don't know how the market works, if you haven't made one yet, it will, at the end of the time when it hits 0, sell anything that's in this area here, which will in the end make you money. But if you want to keep the eggs with the cactus that these little monos exploding do, you can just set it up as a chest instead of as a market. So you can keep the eggs and cook them, use them however other ways you can, you know. And for anyone wondering why the green monos, well, the thing is with the green monos, once they die, they have an explosion. As you'll see here in a second, boom, those green numbers. And that being, that explosion is a heal factor. It's a heal cast area. Oh, so my trees are dying. Yeah, you gotta set it up to where it's like, it's just right above this square here, so they're all healing. As you see, I kind of offset it here. It's not right on the same square. That's where you want to, like, if you first start off, just use this one square and put a circle around it for the trees. That way it'll be healed. All the trees will be healed by the mono dying down here. Because that's what you're going to see here with some numbers up here. Like you see some low numbers. Boom. Or maybe high numbers. They are healing the trees so that the trees don't ever die. That way you can have a good tree farm for some wood, some coconuts, some rubber. You'll just have a good farm going. And that's how I do it. I saw somebody, I'll see if I can't find the video and link it down in the description below, of how they had it, which was kind of similar to this, but instead of having a circular tree, you had 3 what are virtual walls that aren't actually taking any damage by the excavator, having like 2 trees in front with like 3 of these walls like in a triangular shape around the trees and the excavator, keeping it in and cutting that wood. But I found this method to be an overall better method for myself, at least. I thought, like, I experimented to see if it worked, and it did. But like I said, make sure you put all the trees in a circular area around the square that is above the little water part here. So that way they're all getting healed. Otherwise, you'll have what happened here instead of what happened over to the area I have. I'll show you here in a sec. But yeah, here we are back at my main farm area as I showed you in the beginning of the video. The way I have it set up here, like I said, is a circular pattern on the main square, which my excavator can fit. The reason I have the chest set up this way is because originally they were being sucked over here, but because of the market sucking them this way, I set up this chest just in case. And because of that, you'll see they kind of go to the right a bit for having like this kind of almost cross current suck. Sometimes, yeah, they don't all get pulled in, so you just want to collect them yourself from time to time. And sometimes all the wood doesn't get sucked out, so you might want to look out for that real quick. But yeah, as you can see, they're not getting destroyed at all because they're right under the middle sucker here. They're all getting healed. And this is pulling all the eggs and all the cacti materials from the exploding monos. And this is just, like I said, how I have my tree farm set up. I found this to be the most effective way to get any wood you need, or maybe you just want all rubber, and then you get all rubber here, or all coconuts, just whatever you want. Though I wouldn't probably advise the have the bushes this way. They may not work. I have yet to experiment with that. I'll try that a little later here. If there's another video, I'll be linking that in the description, in which if this method works with the bushes as well. That way you can get a high concentrated amount of what is it? It's in here, this stuff here, straw. There we go, straw. My mind sometimes just blanks on words, but yeah, this will get you very little method of straw. It'll get you some, but if you want to really get some straw, you do bushes instead. But this will get you a high concentration amount of wood, as well as other stuff. Like, you can probably not also put 2 here if you want to. You can have 1 where it's just pulling the wood out, and that one's mainly grabbing it. That way it's got the most force, where this one doesn't. It's just pulling it out for you. Or if you want to, you might, like, let's show you. Sometimes you can just set up a absorber like that over here on the right, and it'll just pull them out. And it's not trying to absorb it, it's just trying to pull all the wood out. Instead of having to use like fans, like a ton of fans, like I saw also on that video. Hopefully I did find the video of the person who I saw the how-to with trees. He had like fans in the back here pushing out. And sometimes, at least with Craftopia, it seems the more stuff you have, like especially with fans, the more data the game has. It's sucking up so much data, it's basically making it sluggish and slow. So you might just want to have an absorber here, where it really pulls it out instead of tries to blow it out with the fans. And then you got this one here, really pull it in, really sucking it in. So yeah, that's the method I have of getting more wood, having myself a nice tree farm here. And like I said, you can do probably whatever method of trees you want. If you want just coconuts, just do, coconut trees. If you just want rubber, do rubber trees. If you just want just regular wood, just, do the regular treed seedlings. Not sure if the young seedling does any better. Like, I've tried experimenting, seeing what like trees give you possibly more wood of the Acacia, the tree seeding, and the young tree seeding. They look to be doing all the same amount, so it really wouldn't matter between the 3 there. If you want, I think it's just the young tree seedlings are like a little smaller here. This might be a tree seedling. I'm not sure if it's a coconut or just regular tree one. I think it's just the young tree seedlings, these very thin ones. So you might be able to put like up a ton more, and possibly get more wood too. You do you. You experiment however you want. That's how, like I said, I found this method myself. I experimented and see, if it works. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But yeah, that's my method.
I thank you for watching. I hope you were informed, possibly entertained, and I hope you have a rock'em sock'em day. Peace.